One of the best pieces of advice that I give my clients is make sure that you're going to your doctor and make sure that you're honestly doing a good job of telling your doctor what's wrong. So many times we'll have a case where a person comes and tells me, well, I'm not getting treatment for my back injury, but it's well documented. Everybody knows what's going on with my back. The difficulty is if you're not going to a doctor and you're not telling a doctor what's wrong, by law that judge could assume that it's no longer a problem. What you'd never want to do, you never want to put yourself in a position where at the end of this process we're in the courtroom and you're telling the judge about how horrible your elbow is, that it's killing you and you can't bend your arm, and he looks at me and says, well, why isn't that in the medical record? Point to me, page number and exhibit where that is. So communication is key, especially in cases where you're dealing with psychological conditions. A back injury. If somebody's claiming back problems and they haven't seen a doctor for a while, you can always get an MRI or an X-ray at the end. And it doesn't make everything better, but at least it answers a lot of those questions. There's no MRI to show how depressed someone is. There's no X-ray that shows how many mood swings somebody with bipolar disorder has. So in those conditions, the only evidence that there's going to be really is the long-term treatment and those communications between you and your therapist or psychologist.